Gardening over 40 hits different, and I don't think we talk about it enough. You may still love gardening just as much as you always have, but the physical part can start to feel very different. The bending, the kneeling, the hauling soil, the dragging the hose around, the getting back up after you've been weeding for 10 minutes. That part can humble you real quick. And for some reason, a lot of us act like we're supposed to push through it, like sore knees and an aching back are just part of the hobby. But I don't buy that. I think it's smart to protect your body. I think it's smart to make gardening easier. And I definitely don't think you need to wreck your back and knees to prove you're a real gardener. So today, I'm sharing the gardening tools and items that I actually use and own that help me work smarter, not harder, so I can keep gardening without feeling completely beat up afterward. My first go to is the garden kneeler bench combo. Honestly, this is the best thing that you should have. If there's only one thing on the list, make sure you have this. So the way you can use it, you can actually use it as a kneeler, and it has a really nice thick foam cushion kneeling pad that is super supportive, not like those flimsy little pads that you get at the stores. And you can actually flip it over and use it as a bench to sit down and do some tending to your vegetables or weeding, whatever's more comfortable to you. I love using it both ways. I love using it on the ground when I'm planting or when I'm weeding. It just really saves my knees and my back. And that's the whole point. Next up are elevated raised beds. I purchased these over a year ago and it was a great decision. These are currently 1.5 feet above the ground. I have seen some that are as high as 2 feet off the ground. It just is a nice way to be able to plant, harvest, tend to your vegetables or flowers without having to do an excessive amount of bending. And as an added bonus, if you have the kneeler bench combo, you can pull it right on up and it's almost at the same level, making everything even easier for you. Next on my list is the Fiskars Deluxe Stand Up Weeder. I've had this for quite a few years now, and it is a staple in my garden every year come weeding time. And we know weeding time is all the time. Weeding is so hard on the back, the bending, the pulling, the moving, the standing. This thing helps you do it so much more efficiently while standing. Basically, you press it down into the ground, use the foot pedal, grab that weed by the root, and pull it up without having to use your hands and knees. This is especially great for those dandelions and weeds with a taproot. It even has a nice ejection. You just press it with your hand and it ejects the weed for you. Couldn't make life any easier. Next up is a wheelbarrow. And this one might seem obvious, but I am new to the game on this. I used to just carry my huge bags of soil, mulch, compost, and would suffer the next day. No more. I've upgraded and got a wheelbarrow. And boy, is it a game changer. Now, if you are looking for something that isn't as heavy, because obviously you do still have to balance it and push it with everything that's in it, there are some nice garden carts as well that are on 4 wheels and that have a handle and can hold heavy loads as well. So invest in something that you find comfortable to help take the heavy lifting off of you. Next up is ergonomic pruners. This one's really important because they're the heavy lifters doing the work. Whether you're deadheading, cutting stems, pruning shrubs, harvesting herbs, or cleaning up plants, you're going to be using your pruners over and over again. So you want something that's going to be very comfortable to grip and to open and close for yourself. And this sadly is why a lot of people end up quitting gardening. They say they can't use their tools anymore due to arthritis. There are plenty of options out there, and these are a good set that I love. So make sure you find ones that you can easily open and close and work well for you. And the last one on my list is actually not something I own, but more on my wish list, which is a retractable garden hose. So I'm hoping that you guys can help me out here. I'm tired of pulling and wrapping around my garden hose, having it get stuck and kinked up. It just really ruins the whole Zen gardening vibe. So if you have a retractable hose, preferably one that you can actually stake into the ground, that swivels, that easily pulls and retracts, and that's not going to break within a year, hit me up in the comments because I'm really looking for one and I want to know ones that are great, that people love, and are worth the money. So there you have it. There's my list of how to work Smarter, not harder in the garden because your back, your knees, your body needs it. So, tell me in the comments, what else should I be including that will help me have a more enjoyable gardening experience? What is your gardening must have? Let me know.